Have you ever found yourself adrift, a quiet island in a bustling, vibrant world, seized by a profound, almost mystical silence that seems to have settled around you, like a soft, unexpected snowfall? It's not a sudden, jarring break, a violent severing of ties, but rather a gentle, almost imperceptible drift from familiar shores, a subtle, ethereal loosening of the myriad threads that once bound you so comfortably to friends, family, and the ceaseless hum of social expectations. This isn't merely a fleeting mood, a passing melancholic phase, nor a conscious, deliberate choice you've meticulously weighed and rationally made. Rather, it often signals the tender, yet immensely profound unfolding of a spiritual awakening, a grand cosmic blossoming within the very core of your being, as the magnificent essence of your spirit undergoes this breathtaking, often intensely transformative process, a profound metamorphosis of consciousness. A phase of sacred solitude naturally begins to emerge, creating a temporary, yet deeply significant, separation from the cherished connections and external rhythms that once so readily defined your daily life and social landscape. It's as if the world, for a moment, softens its edges, inviting you inward. Imagine, if you will, the universe itself, in its infinite, benevolent wisdom, with a gentle, purposeful hand, pressing a celestial pause button on the clamor, the constant chatter, and the ceaseless engagements that once filled every moment of your days, leaving little room for introspection. This isn't a punitive measure, a cosmic judgment, nor a disheartening sign of anything remotely amiss within the sacred confines of your soul. On the contrary, it is a deliberate, higher orchestration, a masterfully choreographed cosmic dance, guiding you with unseen, loving hands towards a sacred, introspective space, a sanctuary carved out just for you. This quiet, often bewildering withdrawal, though it may initially feel disorienting, even a little unsettling, perhaps even lonely, serves a magnificent, overarching purpose within a grander, divinely inspired design. It is a precious moment, exquisitely orchestrated by the cosmos, for you to recalibrate your internal compass, to truly breathe deeply into your own essence, and to begin to comprehend the monumental, soul-stirring shifts that are now occurring within the very fabric of your spirit. This pause is not an emptiness, but a fertile void, brimming with potential. This period of unintentional solitude is far from a permanent decree of loneliness, an immutable sentence of isolation, nor does it suggest an inherent antisocial aversion to human interaction or a desire to retreat from life forever. On the contrary, it profoundly signifies that the path of spiritual awakening often necessitates a vital, deeply enriching pause, a temporary, yet absolutely essential, retreat from the usual social currents, the external noise, and the demands of the collective. It is an invitation, extended with divine grace by your deepest, most authentic self, to align seamlessly with the profound internal changes that are reshaping the very fabric of your perception and understanding of reality. This is a hallowed time to acknowledge, to embrace with open arms, and to gently integrate the heightened sensitivities that are now blossoming with exquisite beauty and newfound clarity within your awakened being. Remember, this profound, transformative phase, though it may feel solitary, is but one intricate, shimmering thread in the vast, infinitely complex, and breathtaking tapestry of your spiritual evolution. As you bravely navigate these quiet, reflective waters, consider it not a challenge to be overcome, but a crucial, nurturing chapter. A sacred, divinely appointed interval for profound self-discovery, unparalleled understanding, and deep inner integration, preparing you to re-engage with the world in a manner that is far more authentic, beautifully aligned, vibrantly conscious, and truly powerfully awakened. This solitude is a gift, a crucible, where your true self is forged anew, stronger and more radiant. The occurrence of this current, deeply personal phase of unintentional isolation is inextricably and profoundly influenced by an emerging, often startling phenomenon: your dramatically heightened sensitivity. This isn't merely an uptick in your intuitive faculties, a slight sharpening of your inner knowing, or a fleeting moment of clarity. It's a holistic upgrade, a grand, sweeping recalibration of how your entire being perceives, processes, and interacts with the intricate, multi-layered world around you. Picture it vividly, as if a master conductor, with an invisible baton, has subtly, yet powerfully, raised the volume on every one of your senses: sight, sound, touch, taste, smell, and the deeper intuitive senses, allowing you to hear, to see, to feel, to taste, to smell, and to intuit with an unprecedented, almost overwhelming clarity. The world, once a familiar background tune, now plays as a complex, vibrant, and deeply resonant symphony, each note carrying profound meaning. This amplified awareness extends far beyond the confines of your inner landscape, permeating every fiber of your being and influencing your very surroundings. You might find yourself exquisitely attuned to the subtle, unseen energies that emanate from places and individuals, sensing vibrations, moods, and atmospheres that once went entirely unnoticed, slipping beneath the radar of your everyday perception. This profound shift isn't about becoming overly cautious, rigidly judgmental, or socially withdrawn out of fear. It's about acknowledging, with open curiosity and gentle acceptance, the nuanced, energetic currents and vibrational frequencies that your awakening consciousness now allows you to perceive with astonishing precision. A room, for instance, might suddenly feel heavy, almost oppressive, burdened with unspoken emotions, lingering sadness, or residual tension, even if no one is speaking. Conversely, a person might radiate a palpable sense of peace, a comforting warmth, or a vibrant, uplifting joy that you can almost physically feel emanating from them. A natural setting, a sun-drenched forest, A crashing ocean shore, a quiet mountain peak, might pulse with an undeniable, vibrant life force that resonates deeply within your soul, drawing you into its embrace. Your heightened awareness becomes a finely tuned, exquisitely calibrated instrument, registering the magnificent, intricate symphony of existence in all its subtle, often breathtaking, glory-revealing layers of reality previously hidden. This profound, internal shift often manifests in surprising and deeply personal physical ways, particularly concerning your dietary preferences and the very foods you choose to nourish your body. Foods that once brought comfort, profound satisfaction, or simply served as familiar staples in your daily routine may now feel surprisingly heavy, energetically dense, or simply out of alignment with your rapidly evolving state of being. This isn't about rigid adherence to a specific diet, blindly following external rules, or subscribing to dogmatic nutritional philosophies. It's an intuitive, deeply intelligent response from your wise body, guiding you with gentle precision towards sustenance that genuinely supports your newfound vibrational frequency and energetic lightness. For instance, that cherished morning cup of coffee, once a comforting, almost sacred ritual that provided a familiar jolt of energy, might now feel intensely stimulating, almost jarring to your system. It's not that coffee is inherently bad or morally reprehensible. Rather, your heightened sensitivity makes you acutely aware of its direct, immediate impact on your delicate energy levels, perhaps leading to an unsettling jitters, a rapid heart rate, or a sudden, precipitous drop in vitality shortly after consumption, leaving you feeling depleted. Similarly, certain meats or dairy products, once enjoyed without a second thought, might no longer resonate with your system, as your body instinctively, intelligently leans towards choices that offer pure, unadulterated vitality, lightness, and a harmonious alignment with the elevated awareness blossoming so beautifully within you. Processed foods, laden with artificial preservatives, excessive sugars, and synthetic chemicals, may simply lose their appeal entirely, becoming unappetizing as your body becomes increasingly discerning, seeking only what truly nourishes, revitalizes, and uplifts your entire being. Your body, in its profound, innate wisdom, becomes a discerning, trustworthy guide, a sacred temple, seeking nourishment that genuinely fuels your soul's magnificent journey and supports your spiritual evolution with grace and ease. Beyond these significant dietary shifts, your physical senses often undergo a truly remarkable metamorphosis, expanding their range and depth in astonishing ways. Your eyes, once accustomed to the familiar, often mundane world of physical forms, may now perceive subtle flickers of light, ethereal sparks, shimmering auras, or even intricate geometric patterns, in response to energetic presences that were previously invisible. These aren't hallucinations or optical illusions. They are, in fact, a blossoming, an expansion, of your visual perception, allowing you to glimpse the unseen energetic currents, light frequencies, and subtle dimensions that intricately weave through the very fabric of our reality. Your ears, too, might become exquisitely sensitive, picking up on frequencies and subtles far beyond the ordinary range of human hearing, manifesting as gentle, persistent ringing, soft, resonant buzzing, or even subtle, harmonious tones that seem to come from nowhere, like whispers from another realm. These auditory shifts are not a cause for alarm or concern, but rather a profound recognition of the energetic symphony that constantly surrounds you, a testament to your physical body's profound attunement to the evolving, higher frequencies of your spiritual awakening. This heightened sensitivity, far from being a hindrance, a burden, or a weakness, is a magnificent, divine gift, a profound, holistic recalibration of your entire being, allowing you to experience the world with unprecedented depth, clarity, and an expansive, multi-dimensional awareness that enriches every moment. As your sensitivity deepens and your energetic field refines, becoming more porous and attuned, you may find that spending time in crowded, chaotic, or energetically dense environments becomes profoundly draining, almost overwhelmingly so. This isn't a sign of personal weakness, social inadequacy, or a sudden, irrational desire for permanent isolation. Rather, it's a clear, unmistakable recognition that your heightened awareness makes you far more susceptible to absorbing the myriad energies, emotions, and thought forms present in such spaces. The cacophony of external stimuli, the loud noises, the bright lights, the hurried movements, combined with the overwhelming collective emotions of strangers, and the unconscious, often chaotic, patterns of others can feel like a heavy, suffocating cloak, weighing down your newly refined energetic field and subtly, yet powerfully, depleting your vital life force. You might feel a profound sense of exhaustion, mental fog, or even physical discomfort after even brief encounters, experiencing an urgent, undeniable need to retreat and recalibrate your own energy. You might also discover an increasing, often frustrating, challenge in aligning with the drama, reactivity, and pervasive unconsciousness that some individuals seem perfectly comfortable living within, as if it were their natural habitat. It's crucial to understand that this profound shift is not about judgment, moral superiority, or looking down upon others with disdain. It's a profound, deeply personal recognition of the rapidly evolving nature of your own consciousness, a widening chasm between your inner state and the external world. While many around you may still be deeply immersed in the dense, often turbulent currents of their daily lives, tolerating chaos, engaging in gossip, clinging to victim narratives, and participating in patterns that once felt normal, even entertaining, these very elements might now feel profoundly overwhelming, jarring, and energetically discordant to your newfound sensitivity You're not distancing yourself from others out of arrogance or a sense of being better or more enlightened. Instead, you are simply acknowledging, with gentle self-compassion, that your capacity for absorbing, tolerating, or actively participating in such chaos has profoundly shifted, like a delicate instrument now unable to bear loud, discordant sounds. You may find an urgent, undeniable need for moments of solitude, for quiet, sacred retreats, to find equilibrium, restore your inner harmony, and protect your delicate energetic boundaries from external intrusion. While many in the world continue to navigate life with heightened levels of drama, conflict, emotional reactivity, and a pervasive sense of unconsciousness, your evolving consciousness instinctively seeks peace, profound tranquility, and genuinely authentic, heart-centered connection. This doesn't imply a permanent, hermetic isolation from humanity, a complete withdrawal from society, or a life lived entirely apart from others. Rather, it's about cultivating profound, unwavering self-awareness, recognizing with crystal clarity precisely when you need to step back, to intentionally recharge your spirit, and to lovingly recenter your being amidst the demands of the world. This exquisite self-awareness is an absolutely vital, non-negotiable part of navigating the beautiful complexities of your changing sensitivities, allowing you to honor your needs and boundaries without guilt, shame, or judgment. This phase is not a final destination, a static state to be endured indefinitely, but a dynamic, ever-unfolding process of self-discovery, an ongoing, courageous exploration of the boundaries of your newfound sensitivity, and a powerful, transformative lesson in how to radiate positive, uplifting energy, even amidst the occasional bustle and demands of the external world. It is a graceful, intuitive dance between engagement and intentional retreat, exquisitely guided by the profound wisdom of your awakened, evolving self, allowing you to move through life with greater ease and authenticity. If you currently find yourself in a phase where friends and family feel distant, where your once vibrant social circle has seemingly shrunk, or where the familiar comforts of companionship have quietly receded, leaving you feeling exposed, consider it not as a setback, a personal failing, or a cause for distress, but potentially a profound, deeply transformative blessing in disguise. This period, often perceived by the external world as mere isolation or even loneliness, offers an unparalleled, sacred gift: the ample time and the protected, nurturing space for deep, unhurried self-reflection. A crucial, indeed indispensable, element in your magnificent journey towards a more awakened, authentic, and powerfully integrated self. This isn't a signal of social inadequacy, a personal failing, or a sign that you are somehow wrong or flawed. It is, in truth, a magnificent, divinely orchestrated redirection towards the most profound, soul-stirring self-discovery imaginable. It is an invitation to turn inward, to truly meet yourself, perhaps for the very first time, without the filters or projections of others. During this precious, hallowed time, you are granted the extraordinary, often rare, opportunity to explore the uncharted depths of your evolving consciousness, entirely free from external distractions, the ceaseless chatter of the world, and the myriad expectations that others might unconsciously project upon you. It's not about severing permanent attachments, abandoning loved ones, or retreating from life indefinitely into solitude. Rather, it is a temporary, intentional retreat, a sacred pause that provides you the unburdened, unfiltered chance to truly understand, to gracefully integrate, and to vibrantly embody the profound, often subtle, yet deeply impactful changes that are unfolding within the very core of your being. The external world, with its relentless, often frantic pace, its inherent, sometimes overwhelming chaos, and its constant, demanding stimuli, can feel energetically exhausting, almost debilitating, to your newly refined and highly sensitive system, like a constant assault on your senses. Embracing this period of intentional isolation then becomes an essential, non-negotiable act of radical self-care, a vital means to recharge your spirit, replenish your energetic reserves, and find profound, unwavering balance amidst the overwhelming sensory stimuli that permeate modern life. It's not about avoiding genuine connection, but about recognizing with crystal clarity when solitude is absolutely needed to align with your heightened sensitivities and diligently maintain your inner equilibrium, ensuring your well-being. This sacred solitude provides a unique, potent, and truly transformative opportunity for profound introspection, far removed from the clamoring influences, distracting opinions, and unconscious projections of others. Within this quiet sanctuary, a heaven for your soul, you can delve, unhindered and unafraid, into the deepest currents of your thoughts, the nuanced textures of your emotions, and the subtle whispers of your intuition, gaining an unparalleled clarity and an exquisite understanding of your inner self. Removing these external distractions allows for a magnificent heightening of your awareness, like a lens focusing on the unseen, bringing subtle details into sharp relief. You become exquisitely attuned to your own subtle thoughts, the nuanced shifts in your feelings, and the gentle, yet powerful, energetic currents that flow both within and around you, perceiving the intricate dance of life. This fosters an infinitely deeper, more intimate, and truly authentic connection with your evolving consciousness, allowing you to truly listen to the profound whispers of your soul, undistorted by external noise, guiding you toward your highest path. Moreover, isolation serves as an indispensable retreat to recharge your energy amidst the potential chaos and overwhelming sensory stimuli of daily life. Moments of solitude become not a mere luxury, a fleeting indulgence, but an absolute necessity for restoring energetic balance, replenishing your vital life force, and diligently maintaining the delicate equilibrium of your newfound sensitivity. This quiet, internal space also provides the profound clarity needed to understand your true, authentic purpose and to align with unwavering conviction and profound intention with your most authentic self. It allows you to discern with crystal precision between the often loud, insistent clamor of societal expectations, external pressures, and inherited conditioning, and the gentle, persistent, yet powerful whisper of your inner calling, guiding you unerringly towards a more fulfilling, soul-aligned, and deeply meaningful life path that resonates with your deepest truth. The solitude of this phase acts as a magnificent, alchemical cocoon for profound personal transformation. Just as a caterpillar dissolves within its chrysalis to emerge as a butterfly, shedding its former self to embrace a new form of beauty and freedom, so too, as you bravely navigate these quiet, introspective depths, you are given the sacred opportunity to shed old layers of being, to release outdated beliefs, limiting patterns, inherited narratives, and anything that no longer serves your highest good. This allows you to gently, yet powerfully, allow for the emergence of a more authentic, radiant, and profoundly awakened version of yourself, a truer reflection of your divine essence. Embracing isolation, far from being a passive act of withdrawal or a sign of weakness, requires immense resilience, unwavering courage, and deep, unshakable inner strength. This very process of navigating solitude, of finding profound peace, solace, and unyielding power within your own company, fosters the magnificent development of these very qualities. It equips you with newfound fortitude, unwavering inner resolve, and a quiet sense of self-mastery to face the inevitable challenges and to gracefully embrace the magnificent, often unpredictable, unfolding of your spiritual journey with confidence and inner peace. Crucially, this intentional phase provides an exquisitely conducive, divinely appointed environment for deepening your spiritual connection. In the sacred quietude, stripped of external noise, distractions, and the clamor of human interaction, you are able to attune more profoundly, more intimately, to the subtle energies of the universe, to the gentle guidance of your higher self, and to the boundless wisdom of the cosmos itself. This fosters a harmonious, reciprocal, and deeply intimate relationship between your inner self and the boundless, greater spiritual realm, allowing you to feel a profound sense of belonging and interconnectedness. Consider this phase not as a period of lack, deprivation, or loneliness, but as a profound, divine blessing, a sacred invitation to gently peel back the layers of societal conditioning, to release the masks you may have worn, and to rediscover and reclaim aspects of yourself that may have been overshadowed, forgotten, or suppressed amidst the relentless clamor and demands of the external world. Embracing isolation, then, becomes a profound act of radical self-kindness, a loving gesture towards your own evolving soul, offering a much-needed respite from the relentless external hell demands, and allowing you to tenderly nurture the blossoming, radiant, and ever-evolving consciousness within you. It is a period of profound grace, a sacred sanctuary where your spirit can truly unfurl its magnificent wings and soar to new heights of understanding and peace.